Hi guys, it's here again and welcome back to Europa. So at the time of recording this is the 1st November, so there's only just over 2 weeks to go until Cradle of Civilization comes out. So I'm going to just want to do something quick and, you know, just to kind of get myself back into, oh right, I have to play a nation that is normal quality now, you know, that isn't grossly overpowered and broken, at least, you know, based on bonuses, as opposed to just the nation being absolutely goddamn broken in its current situation. So since it's only 2 weeks, so it needs to be done relatively quickly, so we're going to try and do something time-based, and I'm not talking about any of this shite. We're going to just go over towards Russia. Try and get that push east thing, so we need to own the entire East Siberian coastline by 1600, which I think involves just getting all of this. Basically, I think I need to own all of these provinces. I don't know if I have to get more of this or not. I'm not sure if it's area-based or region. Oh no, here it is. Oh, okay. It is region-based, so we do need to own all of this East Siberia, which includes colonizing all of this, taking out the clan councils. Just don't need the Kurils, don't need this. However, we do need this province here of Udi, which seems to be owned by Yaren to begin with. The problem with that is they're probably going to become tributary of Ming at some point, so we'll probably get to fight that, which means, I guess, we'll have to see how things go, but we're probably going to have to push through as much of this as possible and then just kind of get here. So yeah, the main thing is obviously having to try and colonize over here as quickly as possible and get everything going. One of the biggest things will probably be... See, I'm wondering, First Idea Group possibly may even just want to go expansion just to get through this and start filling in, you know, these provinces on the way. The thing is, once you get Siberian frontiers after you form Russia, you then just have to get a single province there and you can colonize everything adjacent to it and go from there. So for example, if we, you know, punched through Uzbek and got Va, then we could just colonize all of these immediately with only the investment of 80 dip, and that's it. And then once they're done, and they go relatively quickly, we just push on even further in. So we'll have to see how that goes and how quickly we can do it. But probably, like, the best option is just going to be punch through the hordes as quickly and as far as possible. The Oirat don't start as a tributary, so that might be useful. Might be able to just go into the Oirat. Go through there. Mongolia might be an issue, Buryatia. See, it all depends on what Ming, you know, gets themselves, because Ming, yeah, they're basically tributary everything around them at the start, which is really annoying. Anyway, yeah, it's just Muscovy. We all know Muscovy right now. They're here, they have 5 subjects, and then that's why they start with a dipper relation, bonus shock damage, and most of this stuff doesn't really matter because it's all going to change anyway. Yeah, the whole Muscovite ideas were all changed because Muscovite and Russian are now no longer the same thing. You also start with a core in Novgorod, but not much point in going for that right away. We can just get for conquest later on anyway. So yeah, Relentless push east. The New World really doesn't matter because no one cares about that. Yeah, like I'm stupid enough to leave that on. Yeah, I'm not a masochist, so no thanks. Even though there's still, I mean, even slightly hard is, you know, even somewhat nicer. I mean, manpower recovery speed and a little bit less war exhaustion, maybe, but I mean, it's better than giving them all of that bullshit. Yeah, let's turn it up a little bit. There we go. Sure, whatever. Let's just go in there and go start pushing. How long is this going to take to load up? Just push eastwards. Yeah. This is all we need to do. Get a nice core base and then just absolutely huff it eastwards. Like, don't even get involved in European politics. Just go through the hordes and just go thump, thump, thump. Because, yeah, it's 150 years to get over here, which doesn't seem too bad. I mean, it's a lot different to all of the other time-based things where it's like 1500s you have to do everything by, which to me is like a really stupid idea, but whatever. Yeah, I think we pretty much all know Muscovy by now. And you should anyway. Shock damage, start with 5 subjects, bellow. I was putting it as bellow 0, but I think it's, or below 0, but it's like bellow Ozero or something, I don't know. Sakov, you have Yaroslav, Rostov, and of course Perm. Perm is probably going to be the first thing to get out of the way because we need to go eastwards, so we can't really afford to have Perm in the way. The rest of them I really couldn't care about all that much. Doesn't really matter. So, yeah, let's... Oh wow, Denmark rival start. That's interesting. You usually see Denmark ally the Muscovite right off the bat. Early on. Which just seems a bit odd. Let's who wants to... Neighbor. Elo is a neighbor, actually. Elo tend to work out quite well. Alright, well, we'll tell Novgorod to... They need to go stuff themselves. That's just reclaiming Velsk. I don't want to do that. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna look up the mission. I don't know if it'll show up there. It'll probably show up as a Muscovite mission, or no, they are Russian missions. Because there should be one. Unless they've changed it, which is entirely possible they have, but I mean, it's, for the most part, it's... Conquer Novgorod. Base weight, 5,000. Does not have inspiring victory. Novgorod does not exist. Yeah, not allied, has less cities. That might be why. Did Novgorod actually start with more provinces these days? They might. This country has an opinion of less than 0 towards Novgorod, which doubles it, so it may change it. We may be able to change it at the turn of the month. I think the problem is this reclaim is like far too high. It's only 3 development. I may even just revoke the core here, just so I can actually press through a hell of a lot quicker. That may even be an option. Intend to buy. Okay, if it doesn't change at the turn of the month, I'm actually just going to swap that around. So, yeah, here's forming Russia. We need admin 10, which is about 1,500 or so. And you need to own Novgorod, one of Tver, Yaroslav, and one of Ryazan or Smolensk. So, both Ryazan and Tver will have to die for it. And, yeah, we have all the others. We already have Nizhny, and I think we have both Nizhny and Vladimir. We already own Moscow. You know how it works. It's the usual stuff. Money is going down the drain, surprisingly. You'd think we'd have more money than this, but 7 ducats goes on an army. Jeez, I'm surprised that's that expensive. It's really expensive. Also, why is this a fort? I'm tempted to like just get rid of this fort. It's not necessary. It's really not necessary. I mean, I've got Nizhny to guard. When we get Ryazan, we have stuff to cover this. Smolensk covers this. Tver isn't actually a fort either. Of course, Novgorod then covers all this. So, yeah, I don't see this being a useful fort to keep. We'll get rid of that so we can actually get some more money that way. That's an extra ducat we can mess around with. What do we start with? 312 with aggressive expansion impact. Hello, air. Yeah, I think you're just gonna have to hit the battlefield. Oh, right, we start with Dmitry as well. Alright, let's take a look at our rule. You're terrible. You suck royally. You suck royally. Ha 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 ha. Didn't mean to try and make a joke there. I really didn't. Why are we focused admin? I mean, I get that we're going to be coring a lot of stuff, but why are we focusing admin? Let's take, sure, we'll take the manpower, and I guess, well then I guess we will take, here, let's take some prestige then. We can ignore the dip for now. Lithuania, Horde, Kazan. I think Kazan is a good idea, and we'll not bother with anything else right now. I'm gonna wait until the turn of the month. If that doesn't change... Oh, yeah, we already start with very few states. So everything we have is pretty much already in a state. Let's take a look at those, by the way, because I don't actually really know. So, it's Tver. Once we take over Tver, we get these. Okay, is it just a territory? This is Ryazan, which is part of Kasimov, so yeah, we're going to want those as well. and Yaroslav and Vladimir, yeah, when we get them in with, you know, in us at some point. Also, are we a Dutch? Oh, we're a duchy as well. Oh. Right. We're only a duchy, so we only have the 2 diplomats. That's gonna be painful. That's definitely gonna be painful. Because I was trying to figure out who to start with, because I think at the very least I need something like, I need to work on perms and relations, because I need to get them at the end. So how are we doing on, wow, they're relatively high actually, to start with. This maybe isn't as originally as quick as I thought. Do we have a dip rep guy? We do not. I'm going to want to get some dip rep then. So Upper, yeah, we don't really need all of these, but Streltsies I'm going to want to get at some point. Autonomy we don't have very much of, thankfully. Yeah, wow. Got really high. And no icons. Can we at least consecrate some metropolitans? Yeah, a little bit of state maintenance, but worth it. We need to start getting some of that nice, glorious stuff up. You don't have enough development. You do. Consecrate. I mean, sure, costs money, but, you know, we'll get to it eventually. Right. In that case, see, building infantry, I don't even see the point in building any infantry, because they're just going to cost me money. 0.79. Yeah, let's take a cav in each of these then. And drop a single one of you over here. How's our trade going, by the way? We are collecting in the White Sea. That's pointless. What we should be doing is transferring from Kiev up north. Alright, let's just get it started anyway. So, yeah, Denmark rivaled, so I guess the Poles probably don't want to. Oh, hard adds a -20. Lovely. And kebab, I suppose. We don't really care too much about both of them, and even... Oh, I can't even see Timmy. That's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, right, there's a Hungarian out there as well. They might be of some use. Same with an Austrian, and I guess a Frenchman if they really want it. Yeah, even the English. Like I said, our issue is going to be eastwards or something, so let's just make sure you're steering the right way. Good. That's a lot better on the money there, I believe. Well, we still only have 20% here in the trade notes, so we're going to want to take that. Right, reclaim Velsk. Right, first thing I'm going to do then is get rid of that. And hopefully at the turn of the month I might get my mission changed. There we go. See? What did I tell you? This is get rid of the core, and then you get this. Then you get the Conquer Novgorod mission, where you get to just completely destroy them. You get claims on everything. Yeah. Like, yes. Utterly yes. Odiev, I could core you with ease. You have my good one here. You can take the king. Let's get you guys together. Speed up a touch more. Alright, here. Got a Kaluga. Oh no, I'm still building them. Let's take a bit. I want my troops to come back. Fine, sure. I really should probably start marrying these guys just to keep them in check a bit. What are you saying with Skov? Oh no, they're Merchant Republic though. Oh, okay, there's the PU, so... that means... Do you hate Denmark? It's like you do indeed hate Denmark. How do I have unrest in Kasimov to start with? Unaccepted culture, intolerance, and all that stuff. We'll worry about you later. Right, 13 up north. You come down south. We're going to be dealing with Novgorod very soon. What are you doing? You're guaranteeing Tver. Isn't that cute? Tver will be next on the chopping block anyway. You're not going to vassalize. I'm just going to start a network in you. In fact, we can come back from Perm for the time being. Let's just get everyone into position and be prepared to start marching on, because Odiev will get involved in this, which is fine. Don't mind that in the slightest. Right, hi Novgorod. We'll be conquering that, thank you very much. Odiev, you are You're on your own. I can co-build you. Easy. Yeah, I can co-build you with ease. So, march in. Oh, they're gonna run, but if they run to Sakov, that means I can catch them. And they can't do much about it. Hey, I actually do catch them as well. Yeah, Dimitri's maneuver helps with that there. Come on, that's a shock roll. It's not the same as like a horde shock roll, but it's a shock roll regardless. And they're gone. Alright, into Novgorod. Oop. Get in here, kill these. I don't even need everything here, do I? Hang on. Let's just drop off enough that we... Let's just drop off the 4U and we'll get north up here. Start sieging down some more forts then. Alright, that wasn't too bad, although we lost a fair few troops in doing that. Alright, there we go. Ooh. Well, you got less attrition. Good for you. Alright, and yeah, all of the vassals will start doing things. Hopefully they won't start making claims themselves, but then again, I have claims. I kind of have claims on everything myself, so let's make sure that all of their thing is, let's see. Actually, seek engagements, defensive, yeah, go for siege if you can, lads. That's your job. Siege things down. And we may need to speed back up again. Alright, it's not too bad, except for the fact that these forts might take a little while. Wow, oh, Perm and Yaroslav together. Oh, nice. That's a wow, nice general for Yaroslav there. For shock. I appreciate that very much. Tver, can I actually put claims right on... Or do I have to be... I think I have to be the full-on Russian principal, or not the Russian, you have to be Tsardom to do that, I think, because... Yeah, it's a Tsardom that gets the ability to fabricate claim on an entire area at once, which means I would get a claim on all 3 of the provinces straight away. Times of need. Yeah, I just give me manpower, really. Really, all I need is manpower here. And yeah, they can keep reoccupy those back, but you know, we're gonna be over here dealing with this. Sieging down. Hey, sweet, good job, Perm. Let's get marrying people here. And yeah, I just gotta make sure they're all married, so there's not much of a problem. Okay, they're starting to spam out some of those mercs, but we'll get through the fort eventually. Might take a little while, but oh, there they are. Well, they are sitting together, which is good news. Where are you going to, Tikvin? Are you going to try and relieve this or something? Trying to be crazy? No, you're going to Ladoga. Well, there's Lukey down, so... let's go... Whoa, okay. It's not really the way I wanted you to go. How am I... Really? I get fort blocked for this? Alright, stand on then. Wait, we already have one siege regardless. I'd only be taking 5% here if I can help it. Beautiful. Alright, you guys can move back to Odiev. We're gonna go up here and help out, but there we go. Novgorod is basically, is mullered. I really want to do this to block them off. Only has Novgorod. Do this, still only Novgorod. I want to take Odiev, I'll probably do that separately. What else they got that's good development-wise? Kargopol, Olenets. Basically, yeah, all of this core here is really what I should be taking. This is mainly to stop Denmark from getting up here. I think Tikvin is going to be too much regardless of what I take. 15%, 106. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to reduce that by much, if any. So, development 3, 4, 3, 3. Yeah, this is all pretty terrible up here. If I can't get much else, I may just wait on it then. Yeah, I could just take this 91, and if they even have any money, I get some money. That might help to pay for most of this, although I could probably get a decent amount off of Odiev as well. Ryazan going for Odiev. I'm gonna say the temptation to try and vassalize him in this war. Are you trying to run? Somehow I don't think it's gonna work for you. Yeah, that's what 4 shock does. It does that. Well, there goes Odiev anyway, so... Hi. You guys can get off of there. Let's see. I could subject you, and then... I don't think I can fight... Wait, I can't fight Ryazan or something? Just at Orododiev. Well, regardless, it's not going to cost much, so we'll just get rid of Odiev. It's all in this area. It's in my... This is a state... Yeah, there's Kaluga and Tula in it. And it's just a territory for now, but it'll become something later, so, you know, let's just do that. Phew, wow, apparently I lost a lot of... Well, it wasn't just me, by the way. That's the thing. We can pay that down soon. We'll just start the coring right away. We're a great power. We took one province and we're a great power. Good. Good job indeed. Ooh, Lithuania. Yeah. Oh, PLC are going after... Yeah, the Tia. Oh, you're going after the Danes as well. Well, that's interesting. Alright, and you are done. Just split those off. We'll start grabbing the last of these provinces and all should be good. Meanwhile, I'm going to put a claim in Tver. You're guaranteed by just Novgorod. That's 11, that's a 7. Gonna keep it there for now. Basically emptied my manpower already with all of this. Just get these last couple of provinces and then we should be good. Yeah, we need to regain a fair bit more, but I think we're okay for now. Everyone into Moscow itself. So, what do you got money-wise then, Avi? 99 ducats? That'll do. No one cares. Cheers. And that's how you use your Novgorod. Really quickly at that. Let's, of course, sort by, yeah, development. Okay, I can core it all. Beautiful. So, money-wise, we lose a little bit because we are reinforcing and rooting out a little bit of corruption. We're paying 4 on forts. Yeah, I may want to... Looky here. Tempted to get rid... Oh, Sakov has one as well. So I'm tempted to get rid of this as well. Because if I end up fighting, you know, these two guard this area and this guard's over here. So, yeah, I think I can get rid of Luki. So we won't pay for that either. Keep the one in Novgorod. It's a good fort to have. Okay, let's get some group relations on the go. Denmark, Great Order, Poland. None of them I really care about. I can intervene in my French war. Oh. Wait, what? English succession war? Well, that's interesting. That was a good way to get rid of, Wow. Wow, they offed Henry quick. But... Wow. Defending against France. France is fighting Portugal, England, and Castile. And... Well, Castile are busy burning against Aragon. Somehow. Wait, Aragon are beating Navarre and Castile. Probably because Castile's army is getting distracted over here or something. Wow, what is going on in the world over there? Those things are getting interesting. Yes, I'm going to allow Poland in. I want Poland to be friendly. Absolutely, lads. Yeah, absolutely, I'll ally the PLC. Novgorod's no longer a valid rival. That's okay. You hate Denmark, don't you? That might be a good idea. So, yeah, sure, let's hate the Danes together. That should make it worth even more. I could let that get up to 25, and I think I will. Gonna let that get up to 25. Go to the 30th. Oh, probably shouldn't have done that. They're probably gonna try to call me in now, but... But sure, let's ally the PLC. Because we're good that way. Although, I don't have a force on... Well, they have Viborg. I mean, right Karelia might be a decent spot for a fort simply because it'll be a nice blocker up here, but we'll see what happens up there. If they call me in, they call me in, and, well, that's what the vassals are for. Vassals are here to do stuff. Now, you're still wanting me to intervene, aren't you? Who else could I do? Yeah, Great Order, just the Pole. Well, we'll work on this. Don't worry about it. We'll work on the PLC. I'm not too worried about it, although I can't ally you. So what I really need now is, like, Kazan and Perm. Actually, if Perm could start, like, making some provinces of interest over here, and I might want these as well. Ryazan, definitely. Yelats I could do without, though, because that's just a terrible province, but Tver, definitely. Oh, and of course all of these. Armil's definitely vital. So what is that area? So what is this area here? Oh, right, I'm over on my relations now, aren't I? Yes, that one alliance and the five vassals. Will work. It's fine. We can eat it for a bit. It's a good alliance to have, the PLC there anyway, so nuts to that. Let's let some people reinforce. Oh, they're actually not doing... Oh no, they're sieging, okay. Looks like there's... Oh, right, I can't see Lithuania's army. It's like, why is it looking so bad? Right, I can't see Lithuania's army, so that's okay. Still reinforcing a bit. Takes a few months to get that up. Well, actually, over here, by the way. Oh yeah, we've Cossacks as well. Raising a host. They need to own something there. Whoa, how do you have so much? Okay, that's a good question. Starting estates, I never really checked these. 221. You have Sudzal here. I might give you Oram and grain. I might give you that as well. Well, I'll take this away from the boyards. I'm going to take a couple away from the boyards, but in the meantime, let's just put you on your diet. The mill will be nice for getting to mill 4. I think we're going to be basically telling them to stuff themselves, because I'm going to be taking both of this and levies. So we're going to be losing 35 loyalty. Let's get them to 80, then I can take away province, which is fine. Which is more important? More manpower or more mill? I will take... Oh no, it's both the same anyway. Yeah, whatever, we can piss them both off anyway. And then we'll just take this away from you guys. Oh right, you're disloyal, I forgot about that. Well, we can kill you anyway. Yeah, you're disloyal now, but I don't care. That's all you need is 10%. I guess monopoly charters. I guess I could give you guys not a state yet. Darn. I could give you guys Novgorod. That's just trading posts. Moscow you can't get because the capital. Nizhny actually might be an idea. Give these to the merchants. Is Neva? Neva is also a good one. I may be coming back to get some stuff off of you guys a little later on because I may be able to get some... Yeah, get more dip. Basically, I can get you up slightly with a couple more provinces. You're up to 40 and then I can maybe take the minister in the meantime. Then we can take you down. Clergy, on the other hand, level 2 Inquisitor. I'll take this guy. I could seek your support. I'm gonna get you up to 67. That's probably as high as I want to send you because actually we'll give you the donation as well because then I can take 100 admin. I need to give you 8%. But take the Inquisitor, you're up to 77. And I can take provinces away from you if you get too powerful, so we'll do that. Thank you for 150 admin. And as for the Cossacks, well, I need steppe terrain for that, don't I? I don't have any. It's all in Ryazani land. Yeah, I don't actually have any. Oh no, I do have a bit of land here. And the clergy have Kasimov. Wait, why do the clergy have Kasimov? I guess it's to try and convert it quickly. But I don't want that. I want the Cossacks here, if I'm perfectly honest. Okay, clergy will want other land elsewhere, but that I can do. So what can I do? We can expand their register. We'll do that. See, it's been so long since I've played with like around here, so that gives us, wow, cap infantry ratio as well as the cap cost and combat ability. So self-governance gets loyalty and influence. That goes up to 40%. Arm the Cossacks for even more of it, and that gives me 20 years of that. I mean, that's a lot of loyalty. I can gain some army tradition, or the host, they need 40 loyalty, and that gives me... Oh, right, it gives you Cossack units. Right, I forgot about it. That's a good one. Oh, I like that. Alright, we'll do that. So if I gain the host, I'll get a Cossack cavalry and Kasimov. I'll lose a bit of loyalty, but that's okay because that's all they're really here for. All they can give me really is army tradition. which I will take. Yeah, it kind of goes down. Oh, that's a decent general as well that I got. Alright, you can go away. So there's a Cossack. 10% shock damage. I mean, if anything, I'd just be replacing a regular cav with that. Yeah, I'm going to want to get a bunch of Cossacks if I can help it. Because down they're good. Oh, right, yeah, and the clergy want more land as well. Development map mode, let's go. What do we got that's terrible? Hey, 334, 332, you might be good for it, as would you two. Okay, you're happy with that. Okay, that's not too bad then. 9 and 5, 9 and 4. Still waiting for, as we call, or as Jake puts it, Happy Russian. You're actually losing this, surprisingly. Somehow you're actually losing that. I find that a bit bizarre. But I now I got the admin. It's time to go for Tver. Let's put the other claim in here in the 7. Still guaranteed by Novgorod. You know, it might be worth resetting the Novgorod truce this way, so let's get these provinces cored. What do we got? Kola is going to take the most time because it's Sami. I don't think I'm really bothered about that. So if anything, yeah, I want you guys here so you can start whacking on these guys. I don't know if I'll take... no, I'll reset the Novgorod truce. Which is a heck of a lot easier to do. But we'll wait for most of these to core first, so we're not sitting on the overextension, and then we just, you know, bum rush Novgorod, basically. Not looking too bad. Also, Kazan with 17,000 there. That'll do. While we're waiting for them to core, get a few more months of improvement to Perm, because I'm going to want them in us very quickly. How much are we losing now? Losing it on army and yeah, advisors and all that other crazy stuff. It's fine, we'll get through things eventually. Once this cores, we should get a bit more money. Wow, PLC are actually winning, and Theodoro's winning Crimea. Wait, how? You're fully sieged, but Trebizond. Wow. Wow. What the hell is going on down there? Okay, everything's cored, so let's pull you back. Plus 116, improve relations, same dynasty, all that crazy stuff. Isn't that cute? Oh, bloody clergy again. I mean, how long is their cheapest of all of these gonna last? Or when I say cheapest, I mean quickest. 67. Piss off. Yeah, we can do it. Ooh, we got Peasants War. The stability. Oh, we need more manpower. I don't know, Peasants War isn't too bad. Yeah, Peasants War isn't too bad. Plus, it'll take a while to pop up. So, yeah. Bum rush this guy. And then find the Novgorods and kill them again. Oh, they're in Kolmogori. Well, you guys know your job. Gonna say let me siege it down, but sure, whatever. We can kill these guys. Beautiful. And you stay here, actually. This is really, as I said, this is just mostly to get a good core land. Once we have it, it's all good. Good. Into Kashin and into here, we'll just occupy these two in the meantime. Let all the subjects deal with all of this crap. Nothing too bad. And just occupy everything under the sun. I'm gonna take a couple of people off as well. I don't want to be attritioning everything. If I can help it. But that's fine. Wow. Maybe I shouldn't have given them military. Well, in fairness, they're the ones who asked for it, so... yeah, I'm not really gonna complain. Let's let this finish. Okay, you guys can go back down to Nizhny. Someone will get Kargopol for me. And this is why it's nice to have loyal subjects. Some very loyal subjects that would gladly just throw their men away as opposed to mine. It's theirs, not mine. Got corruption. going... Oh, well, it's coming down. But, wait, how did it go up so high? Oh, well, it's coming down anyway. Oh, yeah. The winters are not fun around here. Huh? Get out of there. In fact, I could probably just take you out now. I just want you... I could do this, but what's best is going to be resetting your truce. Meanwhile, I will, however, take your money to make sure that you're relatively weak. And that just leaves us with Tver, who can take that back. Take you away, because, God, we totally don't need you there anymore. Good, no one cares. Well, Tver cares, but they won't exactly exist, so thanks. There we go, that wasn't too bad. And, yeah. Expensive, but they were worth it. And we'll stab up later. And yeah, that wasn't a fort, but that's fine. Good. Right, they want more land. The boyards. There were a couple of good provinces. In fact, if anything, I wanted to like give them Oka. But that's territorial. Ooh, yes, more Oh shoot, now you have 83. You're gonna have something that goes away. Your generalship should go away soon, but I think if anything I'll be... if you guys get too high, I can just take another province away in the meantime. In fact, if anything I probably should, because I've given you, yeah, far too much now. You're unhappy, but what can you do? Actually, I can take you out of here. I don't know why you have this, why you have Vologda here. There, you guys go meet up down there. I'm gonna sort this out. I could build forts, but let's not. Let's get rid of that corruption as quickly as possible. Hey, our guy's fertile. Yeah, you don't need this. Yeah, that didn't take long. Yeah, they can be a bit pissy, but that's fine. Alright, back to Nizhny with you. And then we'll sit around and wait for a few years while everything's going. Let's, in the meantime, do some of that there and go back for improving relations on Perm. Alright. Well, yeah, we'll let that go. But yeah, so, as I said, that's how you start it here. Do that and crunch down here. But we'll have to start pushing eastwards. Now that we have our kind of core land here, once Novgorod is out of the way, then we have our core area. I want to get Ryazan out of the way as well. You're not being guaranteed anymore. Before we leave, let's just start the network here. And we'll do that. Yeah, there's no way you'd vassalize, so I'm just want to eat you. But yeah, we'll continue to the next one as we attempt to focus ourselves eastwards. We'll probably, I say probably, want that expansion. For that glorious colonist. Sure, it'll cost us money, but I think we can actually, you know, we can make use of this. State maintenance. I mean, state maintenance for Muscovy is huge. So we're probably going to want that. Or Russia, anyway. Anyway, next one.